And welcome back to our post-game show. Once again, MVNU coming out with the dub tonight, 73-58 over number 2 LSU Shreveport, who also, believe it or not, was receiving votes, had only lost one game all year long. And I kept saying toward the end of the game, you got to believe to achieve. And Mount Vernon, I tell you what, all I've been ever since all this week leading up to this game, I have been thinking about Facing the Giants. Fantastic movie, came out in 2006. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. And I just remember, and just seeing that movie and just seeing what the Shiloh Eagles did against the Richmond Giants. They conquered the Giants in the second half of that state championship football game and won on a field goal at the buzzer, where they won 24-23. But most importantly, this game tonight, I tell you what, and coming from me as a senior here on this campus, 6 weeks out until graduation, I'm just speechless. I mean, this historic season marches on, and honestly, I guess now you could definitely say it's officially a Cinderella run by our Lady Cougars as they take the victory tonight. And they looked so good. And as I said, when I watched them in warm-ups tonight, I knew they were going to be playing, that they were going to be tough, that they were going to be aggressive. And that's how you have to be against these really good nationally ranked teams. Now, obviously, we're going to see what happens tomorrow night, because if Mount Vernon's able to upset Wayland Baptist tomorrow night, they would win the opening round championship game and advance to Sioux City coming up next Thursday to the Sweet 16 to officially compete for a national title. So MVNU, and I tell you what, just a great win all the way around tonight. So let's jump right into our shout-outs, and I have to give shout-outs to all the players tonight that contributed so much. Taylor Gregory first up, and Taylor, you played so tough and aggressive tonight, and it was just awesome getting a chance to see you compete down low in the paint, not being afraid to go through the teeth of the defense and score, and that was just absolutely amazing. And Taylor, I just want to say, man, 4 years of watching you play, and this was my most favorite one yet. Go get them tomorrow night against Wayland Baptist. And of course, next I want to say Maggie Coe, and Maggie, like I said, I mean, ever since you came back in the starting lineups against the University of St. Francis on January 27th, I knew that you were definitely going to be a tough player, and you definitely proved that tonight against a really, really tough LSU Shreveport team. 16 points on the night. And Maggie, I just want to say what a job you did tonight, especially on the defensive end. You made a lot of key three-pointers that really helped Mount Vernon stay ahead. So congratulations on that, and good luck tomorrow night against Wayland Baptist. And let's keep the momentum going. And next, I want to say Riley Peru. And Riley, I will say, I have been so impressed with how you have played all season long, and to see you play like you did in the second half tonight in the biggest game of your collegiate career by far was just absolutely amazing. And Riley, I just want to say I am so proud of you for what you did tonight, helping your team, and like I said, shooting the lights out from three-point range in the second half. 5 of 6 in the second half alone is absolutely outstanding. I mean, that's 90, I believe 93, 95%, somewhere in that range. Just in the second half alone. That is amazing. So, Riley, congratulations on that, and keep it going tomorrow night against Wayland Baptist. I'm going to be cheering y'all on. I really, really will. And and then, of course, I want to give a special shout-out to Sage Brandon. And Sage, I tell you what, you played so tough and aggressive tonight. Congratulations on the 9 points. That was very well-deserved. You had some great shots, and you played amazing defense as well, not being afraid to jump in the passing lane and try and get a steal. And that it was just awesome getting a chance to see you play tonight. So, Sage, I just want to say you have been such a key player on this Lady Cougar team. this season, and to see you play the way you did tonight, just absolutely incredible. And keep it going tomorrow night. And then, of course, last but not least, Maggie Koblenz. And Maggie, I mean, you played really good tonight, and like I said, you had some good looks, and you did have a great layup early on, and congratulations on that. You played excellent defense though the whole entire game, so I'm proud of you for that, and I just am so excited to see you compete even harder tomorrow night. So congratulations on that, and let's go Cougars. And then officially, last but not least, head coach Amanda Short and coach. I tell you what, your team is so talented, and honestly, if you would have told me at the beginning part of the year that you guys would not only make the national tournament, but get the first national tournament win in 11 years, I would never have thought that. So, Coach, I just want to say congratulations on that, and also congratulations on your very first national tournament win as an MVNU head coach. That is absolutely amazing, Coach. You have truly developed this program and built up our culture, and to see you build up this team the way you have this year, especially through the pandemic, it is definitely something that is beyond amazing, and I am just so proud of what you have done to our program this year, and just constantly encouraging your girls to keep fighting and to not quit when you have adversities. And I know you had adversities in the early half of the season when you went into quarantine back in November, and then playing in your first conference game in early December, and you weren't sure at that point if you'd be able to play a consistent rhythm of games, but you have. And Coach, I just want to say, as a senior in my final 6 weeks here, this was my most favorite win, no question about it, tonight. And I am so blessed to be an MVNU Cougar, and very thankful, that God gave you guys this opportunity to travel, and of course, I keep thinking, of the saying, not the saying, but I keep thinking of what the Bible says: nothing is impossible with God, and that verse just rings over and over and over and over in my mind when I think about what your team has done this year. Nothing is impossible with God, and you guys have proven that nothing is true, that nothing is impossible with God, and like you said in your Cougar Conversation interview yesterday, that it was no fluke, that you guys were down there for a reason, and honestly though, and you are there for a reason, and you're there, with such a special group of girls. And Coach, I'm just so blessed to know them and to have cheered them on all season long. And like I said, to see this in my final 6 weeks of college is absolutely amazing. And again, to witness more history, I'm speechless. It's just absolutely amazing to be able to witness more history from what this team has done. So once again, congratulations, Coach, on the biggest win of your career so far here at Mount Vernon Nazarene University. And please know we're going to be cheering y'all on even more tomorrow night against Wayland Baptist. So thanks so much, Coach. Again, good luck, and may God bless. And for me, as an announcer, getting announcing experience, first national game, definitely well worth it. I'll be back with you on the call of tomorrow night's game. 6:30 will be the game against number 1 Wayland Baptist. They're ranked 2nd in the nation. Should definitely be an exciting game, and I hope that you're going to be able to join me. Thanks so much for tuning in to tonight's game. Once again, MVNU wins it 73-58, and they win their first national tournament game in 11 years. You have to go all the way back to March of 2010 since Mount Vernon last won a national tournament game, and what better way to do it, especially for head coach Amanda Short in her first season. Absolutely amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight, and we hope to see you tomorrow night. And meanwhile, have a great rest of your Friday night, and may God bless.